Welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for a quick Blu-ray update because I have got my hand on the latest 3 Deaf Crocodile releases, which I am excited to talk about. Of course, I will be doing full reviews for these 3 titles. I've already jumped in and checked them all out. Trapped Ashes, I think, is Deaf Crocodile's first 4K UHD release. It's an anthology horror movie from 2006. And it's got an incredible pedigree behind it. Joe Dante kind of leads the directors, but there are more surprises in there as well. It's got a terrific wraparound story. It's got some wonderful tales that are very different from each other. And as anthologies go, I kind of liked all the stories, which is rare. You know, usually you find one you didn't. And the wraparound story, which is done by Joe Dante himself, absolutely fantastic. And as I said, their first 4K looks amazing. So I'm really excited about what else is to come on 4K from Deaf Crocodile. Next up, from 1982, is The Outcasts, a kind of Irish folk horror, set in the early 19th century. You have a kind of family, you can have the community aspect of what's going on at this time, how quick people are to just label other people. You get a kind of strange vagabond that rolls into this community, Scarf Michael, who takes the daughter of one of the farmers under his wing and starts to share experiences with her, and they're a little bit twisted, a little bit different, kind of magical. And it's not really an out-and-out horror. It's captivating. It felt like it was going to be a melodrama for a little while, but it really settled into this wonderfully atmospheric fairy tale almost. A terrific find. I loved that. And last, but definitely not least, is Tamala 2010, a punk cat in space. Look at this little cutesy main character. This thing was wild. Absolutely wild. I'm not sure I'm entirely locked in my thoughts for this one because it was so crazy. I loved this. The more it went on, the more I loved it. The kind of black and white animated style was really cutesy. What was going on was kind of irreverent humour throughout this tale. The nightmarish sequences that the main character had that jumped into this CGI world reminded me kind of a little bit of the kind of Bionicle animation from years ago, but it was so different and unusual, and I instantly went looking to see if this was more, if there were more of these movies, because I wanted more. I feel as if there was more to come, and it turns out it was planned to be a kind of trilogy of films that never quite landed, but my goodness, this thing was all kinds of wonderful. Cutesy animation, very fun and kind of carefree at times, but it had a serious dark undertone going all the way through this. Absolutely terrific. I have reviews for all 3 of these titles coming soon, but my goodness, Deaf Crocodile just releasing unknown films that just seem to be wonderful. Can't rave about it highly enough. My pick of this bunch is a tough one, but I think it's Tamala. It's probably my favourite, although I enjoyed all 3 of these releases. So, my question to you guys are you picking up the latest Deaf Crocodile titles? Are there anything here that really makes you interested to check these films out? I'm going to drop links down below where you can go and check their main website, go to Diabolique DVD and pick these things up, because they're absolutely worth it, and they're completely unique cinema that I think most people are going to find something really wonderful there. Well, let me know your thoughts on these 3 titles in the comment box below, whether you're picking them up, whether you're interested, whether you have seen them before and have thoughts, because I'd love to hear them and have a conversation with you. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff in the description box below. Are links to Patreon, membership program, ManVFilm.com. Always, which you can support. Thanks for watching. See you next time.